Showtime. Don't get emotional. Hey, do you know how to sing, Sandy?
If I need to, yeah.
So go ahead and sing. Don't get emotional.
No, I can't just sing it right now. I need to put a beat in my head.
No,
and
put a beat in your head.
Yo, like,
don't get emotional.
No.
Do you know she's the reason the name of that? This is the name. I'll give her the credit because it was a conversation with her. All three of us was on the phone.
And she told you don't get emotional. She
said something to the
I
had nothing to do with me. Like, no, it wasn't because it was something.
Ain't no telling with Sandy though. You already know.
It could have been.
No, we was talking. She was just like, no, she said something about people who's going to get emotional. I was like, we should name it that.
Don't get emotional.
Don't get emotional.
Word.
Okay, you're getting on the spot today.
What's poppin'?
Okay, what we about? We are healing solution conversation.
Mm-hmm.
We're not really a podcast. We do this all the time. Me and CJ talk. Me and Sandy talk. You know what? We're going to turn this into. He didn't even know we putting this on the spot. But nah, let me see. Cause I was gonna think about doing single mothers versus men with no children, part 2. But he's not a single man.
Nope.
And we don't have a woman in here that don't have no kids, so that would not work. Y'all have an interest? Y'all have a topic y'all want to address?
I personally, I don't. I don't.
Rhode Island hip hop or Rhode Island culture or something like that?
Nah, we already did that one. We ain't about that. We talk about that when somebody's here. But we already interviewed the man on that. We don't need to kill our audience with that again. Our audience like the fact that we have some, like right now, the Damaged and Delusional part 2. Some people that heard that was just like, they was like, y'all synergy is awesome. I didn't send, well, in fact, did I send you? Okay. So a lot of people was loving what we doing, and they definitely had something to say about, what was number 9?
Number 9 wasn't, that was the...
No, 10 is
oh,
Damaged.
no, 10 is, 9 is, when I said off the grid. That was
number 9 was, what was the name of number 9?
I don't even know. I gotta write this stuff down.
Oh man, no, we should know this stuff. Merc is probably like, what is going on right now? Like, what is y'all doing?
Yes.
We better than this.
I know. See, that's
No, yeah, come on, it's taking the church. Come on, man.
Come on,
it's taking the church.
see?
Yeah.
Oh, take them to church.
Okay, Sandy. So, how was your church visit? You feel converted?
No, I'm not converted.
Yeah, I was re-listening to that episode. Hey, you didn't listen to that yet, did you, TJ?
Which episode is that?
We had an episode called "Take Them to Church," where we was talking about how men be converting and women be converting men. Like they be trying to turn, they be trying to, like, you know how back in the day they used to say, "Don't turn a hoe into a housewife." Yeah, see. And so I was like, why do people do that? Do you have an idea?
Well, as far as that saying?
No, why do people try to turn a hoe into a housewife?
Oh shit, I don't fucking know. I don't know.
No.
I have a saying. I be telling my nephew and my son, a cheeseburger or a steak. You know what I'm saying? You what you want? You know
Cheeseburger,
what I'm saying?
steak,
You know what come with that cheeseburger, and you know it can come with the steak. You know what I'm saying? You get all the extras. You know what I mean? You get some lobster with that steak. You get some shrimp. Get you a nice baked potato. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you gotta break that down. That sounded dope. I was like,
it's like, nah, for real. It's just like, you put that, like, I'm telling them like to do that with women. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a cheeseburger or a steak.
Yeah, you gotta break it down. Like, our audience, you told your sons in here. The audience need to know what that means.
So shit, that's fast food, bro. That's the hoe.
Oh.
You gonna bring, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna do? Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You bring the jump off the McDonald's, right? You bring.
Okay, I get it. I mean, I got it.
Bring me that steak and cheese.
So it's like, well, I mean, that's the vibe. Like, cheeseburger,
steak.
or you want that steak?
I got
I'm good with my steak. You know what I'm saying? We eat good. You know what I'm saying? We eat good. We just at Roof Crips. We eat good. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Stomach don't be hurting, no stale fries or nothing like that. I get it.
I just caught that. I'm like, dang, that went over my head. I missed that one.
You know that.
I had a Sandy moment again. I had a lot of Sandy moments.
Excuse me.
Now, when we said cheeseburger and steak, I was like, where we going?
I got that off rip. I was like, yo.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't eat cheeseburgers.
So you good. You want your steak.
Right, yeah, see?
So
I eat Portuguese steak too, house steak.
Yeah,
with
the fried egg, with the fried egg and the rice or the fries, however you want it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you also said it comes with lobsters. You know,
You got the lobster, you got the shrimp.
lobster,
I mean, you gonna eat good with the steak.
One of the sayings this man used to say was, he didn't want to be at the crab. What's it say? He wanted to be with the lobsters at sea. He didn't want to be the crab in the barrel, something like that.
No, my thing. Yeah. See, I have this thing where it's like, I know you're gonna get it because you said it earlier in the interview. I said like, I used to hang with the crabs in a barrel. I came out the barrel. My wisdom and my intellect is the rope. So I was trying to go back to the barrel to throw the wisdom and intellect, but I noticed they was trying to pull me back in. Down. So I cut the rope and went and hung with the lobsters. Now when I say that to WPs, they like, this guy is intelligent. It's like he's like, he diss people without dissing them. Yeah. But the thing is,
that's how it be too though. It's like you always got somebody that they stand out. They're at the top, right? Mm-hmm. And it's just like there's people that's around them that either looking up to them or looking down to them, or they just want their demise. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they smile in your face. Backstab.
Now, because here's my thing. My thing is like this. Okay, like the reason why you're in this room, I'm celebrating the fact that you're married. I'm celebrating the fact that you have a clothing line and you trying to take it to the next level. I'm celebrating the fact that you put in years of MCing. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be you. I want to learn what you did and take it and apply it to my life and make it work for me. Yeah. And if it doesn't work for me, then you know what? Maybe I could work with you. Even if I'm working for you, I'm still working with you. And people miss that concept.
It's all about growth, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I changed my name. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like it was TJ SOARES.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the mind frame. That's where I was at that time in my life. You know what I'm saying? But as you're growing, you know what I mean, becoming a better man, a better father figure, a better husband, a better uncle, you know what I mean? Like all of that, a better son. It's just like this evolution. You're growing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, I'm me. I'm TJ SOARES. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so and then I just wanted to be on a different vibe, like the energies, like, you know what I mean? Get that negative energy from around you, you know what I mean? It's just like everything to level up, focus more on family. Like that's basically that's just growth.
Right. Now, because one of the things, like, see, I want to bring it clearer. See, a lot of people be thinking, when I say to Sandy, I'm not saying she hanging around the wrong people. I don't know her people like that. I'm saying the thing about it is, when you watch one of your peoples in a situation and you want to see them in a better situation, you think the people that they hung with contribute to the situation they in. So like when I'm like CJ being around me, CJ his own man, and people don't need to take this the wrong way. He's his own man. It's just the fact that when we linked up, I'll just say, yo, CJ, if you made this adjustment, see, one of the things with my book, a lot of people don't understand there's a plug on the floor with a hand going to reach it. And I always tell people, you know what? If you change, stop doing what you're doing, that energy is going to stop. So where's it going to go to? If you stop putting the energy out there, where's that energy now going to go to? So I told him, CJ, stop dating until you get this much saved up. It had nothing to do with dating. It was just like, it opened his mindset to like, I want more. See,
there's nothing wrong with wanting more. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though like some people be comfortable with what they have, right? But it's like, why not go get more? Like, you just did this, you just accomplished this. Let's set another goal to level that up. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the level up. It's all about that. It's like, yo, I like you. Hold up,
CJ, explain that, cause like, see, that's the point. See, you explaining the more. It had nothing to do with dating. It leveled up. See, you saying level up, and people like, what do you mean? That's what I'm saying. This is his platform. For you. This is his platform.
Leveling up for yourself at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But you're basically making yourself a better person or making yourself a better man. You know what I'm saying? So that when you do meet that state, you know what I'm saying? You
well
get
done.
That state, you know what I'm saying? You bring everything to the table, but at the same time, like, you can build too.
For sure.
If you have that person in your life, you know what I'm saying? You can build together. Because that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Building together, leveling each other up.
Right. See, you got your wife here. That is so beautiful. And it's like, see, as a woman, I want to see her with a husband. I want to see him with a wife. I want to see myself with a wife. And that's why I keep saying we're a healing solution conversation, because it's like there's so much going on. Like, we came from the hood and we know how the hood is and everything. And it's like, to me, it's like we keep making excuses, and I'm saying we because I was a part of that. But I stopped making excuses, and I was like, you know what? Why am I acting the same way of people that I seen act like this before? And that's what made me stop acting that way and getting around different people that wasn't acting like that. So that I could change my mentality, my mindset. And I'm like, wait a minute. There is more than what I knew on my block. And like I said, I came from New York. So it was a whole different mindset coming to Rhode Island, because I'm sitting up there like, I'm around Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Jamaicans. That's who was raising me when I was out there. And then I come here and the first thing I see was WPs. I like that word. I'm going to keep that one. WPs. And I was like, damn, I'm the only black face out here. Then when I moved to Chad Brown, that was like I went from Smithfield to Chad Brown. I was like, whoa. And then here's the crazy thing. Right there. The crazy thing is, remember, I came from Brooklyn, New York. Yeah. Like, I'm talking about, it was wow. To my mother moved me here, and we went to a Catholic school, so that was like heaven. Then you moved into Chad Brown. What? I'm sitting up there telling people, yo, do y'all know about Jesus? Man, you don't get that out of my face. I'm like, I was like, what did he ever do to you?
Yeah, Chad, he's over here trying to pitch a pack real quick. He's like, well, I'm over here getting to the bag. What you talking about?
No, so my question is, see, that's what people don't understand about me is like, I want the best for people. It's like people's dying. Like, Kevin Samuels just passed away, and it's like nobody really know the details of what happened. How you go from being people looking at you as the Godfather, now you the Dead Father or whatever. So it's like
they're going in on him on Facebook right now.
Because again, it's some of the things that he was saying. Because this is what happened with him.
I know.
Most people, did you know his history? Like, he was broke.
Yeah.
He was broke, and like he got caught papers saying how broke he was behind in child support. So then he started getting paper, thought he was better than people. So that's what it was, that people was actually attacking that. They attacking the fact of you was once in our shoes, and now you got out of our shoes.
And that's the thing, like, yo, like, you know, when you get in those situations where you have that bag, you want to give back. You know
right.
You want to give back. You want to come back to the neighborhood and do things for the community. You know what I'm saying? You got to bless the people that uplifted you.
No, for sure.
So it's not a knock. It's just the fact of, see, to be older and wiser, we're in a position to teach the youth. If we don't teach them, who's going to teach them? And then it's like you complaining about them, like saying, y'all not doing right. Okay, question. Who's the right form? You keep saying they're not doing something. Do you know their situation? Are you in their home? Like, do you know how it feels to be a kid? Like when you got a kid, I'm going to tell this story. I'm not going to say no names, but check this out, right? There was this 12-year-old girl. She's 12. Now, she was messing with guys older than us at the time.
What?
Yes. If you seen her, you wouldn't have thought she was 12, but you knew she was young. I'm trying to say details without saying the details. So, because I have to tell the part of what brought a tear to my face. I was like, wow. So what happened was, in my job. So what happened was, she was telling me her mom was on drugs. She had to be the mother to her brothers and sisters and her mother. So then she ended up in the system. So now while she's in the system thinking she's going to get out, and then this is it's like a tug of war, because they used to tell us be careful with her, because they was like she might be looking at you as somebody to be with. I kept that in my head, but I was just like, nah, there got to be something more to this. So what happened was, me and her was sitting there playing cards, and it was just like little things. So her person that was handling her come and say, I got some bad news. Your mother lost all her children, and you're now part of the system. She was 13 at the time. I'm sitting there like, wow, I'm looking like, and yo, a tear came down her face like she was a grown woman. She didn't cry like a little girl. She cried like a grown woman. She was like, want to continue playing cards? What? I'm seeing the picture together.
Nothing.
Oh, like it was nothing. Like, you wanna, and I'm gathering myself. So I was just like, let me ask you something. Do you look at me as somebody to be with? She said, no. I look at you as the father I never had. See, I was just like, that's why, y'all want to know why I'm not in therapy no more? That's why I got out. Because I'm sitting up there saying I'm working for people that's telling me that these kids are a number and a resident. But again, they're human beings. That's why they like me, because I treated them like a human.
Yeah, human, yeah,
But
man.
they look at him as
That's
a
what I
bad.
do. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
13 years old, cried like a grown woman and told me, you that father figure that I never had. Unconditional love. You're not trying to get with me. None of that. And they was sitting up there thinking negative about the situation. How we helping this individual?
Yeah.
And that's why when I'm on a mic, even with my music, I'm trying to help individuals. Even if I'm talking about hood stuff, I'm trying to show you
Some
why
type
we
of
did.
message in there, some type of-
Correct.
I'm on
The
same
voice.
thing. I'm on the same vibe, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, with my music, I'm not just like, yeah, there might be a club record, but if you listen to, I'm saying something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like no stress, no worries, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, you know, there's like with the no stress, no worries song, it's just like you have people that hate on you, or, you know what I mean? Like, you get to a point where it's just like, like, you don't even care, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing me, regardless. No
Right.
stress, no worries, like, you know what I'm saying? So,
Here goes an interesting question for you, T. How old are you?
I just turned 45.
Okay, yeah, you did tell me that. Okay.
Mhm.
You know why I asked you your age? You do not look 45.
Nah, I would have guessed that.
You
You see
do
how?
not look 45.
Nah.
Appreciate it.
And
Wow.
the thing, there's no stress, no worry. And that's one of the things that, Charles, you hear that? You know why we be talking about our age? You know? But nah, I be saying,
What up to Charles? yo?
Charles, man.
nah,
What's good, bro?
I be saying that because when people come, like 20-something-year-olds be hitting on me, and like, me and CJ in Block Island. How old was them youngins?
Oh man, they was
They was like,
yeah.
no, they wasn't even in college. They was like
Nah.
16.
Nah,
Like,
Yeah, 16 talk, yeah.
cause we remember we had Block Island where it was the reggae festival and everything.
Mhm.
So they knocking on them like, hey, you come here. So we go over there. He's like, how old are y'all? They're like 16. Like, nah, we going that way.
I turned around quick. I was like,
So
no.
it's like they look at us as being younger, but that's because we don't really look that old.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Our generation somehow has the magic potion.
what is that?
I don't know, because all of us, the majority of us that didn't go sideways, still look good.
Whoa. Explain that.
Sideways. I always know
Sideways.
she's going with it.
Who didn't go sideways, who didn't get into like some heavy drugs or like
No, that's what she's
other
looking
stuff
for.
like that. That's what ages you.
Yeah.
So
Now,
you know,
T, she
stay
gotta-
away-
Good.
she gotta
I'm good
explain
with
these
all my
things.
weed. I'm good
Yeah,
with all my
me
weed.
too.
You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
Here, when she say something, she gotta explain that because our audience is WPs, older WPs too.
Okay.
So when she say sideways, they like, huh?
Yeah.
I
Gotta
wonder what they
explain
think.
myself.
Hey, somebody
So,
got to write in the
that's
comments what y'all
ages
thought that
people.
was.
That
Yeah.
and stress. So you know, that's it. Okay, back to whatever y'all saying.
No,
No, we're just having a conversation.
it's a
That's all.
conversation.
That's all.
It's just a
Say,
conversation.
yo, you acting brand new. What's
I
going
wanna
on
be
here?
stress-free as possible.
Stress free. That's right.
Stress-free
That's
as
right.
possible,
That's
bro.
right. That's right. And
That's great.
Do we need a topic for you?
Yeah, I just can't freestyle a conversation. I need a topic in order for it to make
Free said
sense.
she got bars.
I just gave you a topic.
What?
Who's teaching the youth?
Who's teaching the youth?
Yes.
Hopefully we are,
Yeah,
but
we need to.
we try, but the youth don't want to really listen because right now the youth is on a whole nother wave. The youth is a different type of generation. We've
There
never
you go. Go
seen
ahead. Get him, Cindy.
before.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yes.
What's going on with the youth?
in
The
savage
youth right
mode.
now is definitely savage mode. They think they're entitled to everything that's going on. That's what I think.
But why?
That I don't know. No, why is because what they're around.
I'm going to tell you why. You got an answer?
What you gonna say?
Okay. I'm going to tell you why.
Go ahead, break it down. Dante.
You know another. Thank you. I be talking to a lot of parents.
Yep.
And you know what they say to me? That I'm lucky I don't have kids. And you know what's my response every time they say that to me? If our parents thought like that, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Now you want to know what's going on with the youth?
Yeah.
Here's what's going on with the youth.
Drop it.
When you have a parent telling somebody that I should have aborted you or you don't belong here,
Need to be around love.
how you think that youth is feeling? Now I heard these things. So CJ shaking his head like, yeah, I heard it too. So I heard these things. Now the difference between me is, again, I was around wiser and older people, so they was able to balance that out. Because they used to say you're a wild boy. Like when I hung around, like I was around gangs.
Yeah.
They was just like, this ain't him. Like, we could see he got good in him, and they kept me out of that. Because who knows, like, if I would have joined the gangs I was around, and how my outcome would have been. And so these youth, right, when you were told by your parents who's supposed to love you, you're no good. Then you're going to school and the teacher telling you you're no good. How do you think you're gonna feel about yourself, Sandy?
Your self-esteem is gonna be very low. You're gonna feel very bad about yourself. But if you are around the right friends, they will let you know.
Hold up, pause.
Parents
Hold up,
nothing
pause.
if they're calling you that.
Hold up,
and
pause.
the school don't know what your talents are.
We gotta see. We gotta listen. See, she just talking, but she's not. Okay, so now
it's like, yo, they gotta be around love.
Yes.
This is the question.
And guidance, good guidance, good people. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Y'all both saying this, but here's the point. They're not. Remember, I said it's your environment. See, you coming outside to the same child that's feeling the same way you feeling.
Yeah.
So what do you think they talking about linking up with?
Linking up.
The homies.
Yeah.
And what do you think they plotting?
Like I said.
See, again, so that's what I'm saying. If they say we can always say, yeah, they need to be around love, Care Bear, belly symbols. But again, they not around Care Bears and belly symbols.
But their friends should be showing them that type of love.
Sandy, I just told you their friends is not.
Their friends is on savage
the
mode.
same thing.
They're on the same time.
Well, that's good because then you need that energy of savage mode to create something better.
How?
Nah, yo, they on demons. These kids is on demon time. They don't even care.
What is going on? Go ahead.
And some of these kids, they don't care.
They don't care. Yeah, they don't.
You know what I'm saying? But it starts at home too.
They do. I'm gonna tell you. Let me.
Because like I had both my parents. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
That's what's up.
where I, you know what I'm saying, I grew up in the Ville, so you know when you go outside's outside.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you still gotta move around. You still gotta. I mean, so it's just like I just try. I be honest with.
We
with
was
Kai.
once kids,
like,
T.
I know that. So I'm saying like I talk to Kai like he's like how I'm talking to y'all. Like you know what I'm saying? We have these conversations. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like when you just gotta trust the kid when he goes outside that he's gonna make the right decisions that. You know what I'm saying, that you taught him, the things that you taught him, or the things that he's learned from you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
correct.
He's gonna make the right decision. You know what I mean? Because you know, outside's outside, so they're gonna go through the same things that we went through. You know what I mean? As far as like at that age where you know you might sex, you drinking, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just typical. It's typical teenage shit. You know what I'm saying?
Understandable.
But it's just like you just gotta hope that they don't get involved in anything that's in a negative field. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So,
Listen. Okay. I'm with you. And I know, listen, me and you never had this conversation. But I bet you, if we sat here and talked about what we did as kids.
Oh, yeah, sad. I was out of control.
All of us were.
All right, so again, if we knew what time we was on and we had a little bit of love, imagine what they on. This is what you're seeing.
Yeah.
With no love. So again, we can't just sit up there and say a friend should. So how's a friend gonna show another friend love when they don't even know what love is?
Yeah.
Like I give you one. A girl that and I'm bringing her in here. She's coming in here. A girl who got both of her parents didn't know what love was until she met me and I taught her what love was. And this is not somebody I was even with. I just taught her you gotta learn how to love yourself. She was 20
Self-caring.
She was 20 something when she came to me. What do you think she did before the time?
Not loving herself.
So again, I get what you're saying. And see, you look at it in a clear picture like free spirited Sandy. I get it. but the realness of it is, see, that's why you don't ever hear me talk bad about kids.
Yeah.
Because again, I know where they coming from. I was once that kid.
But not all kids are built that way either.
No. I'm saying, see, when I told the story about the guy that, again, WP, when I was in that Catholic school, they see what time I was on.
Yeah.
They was just like, yo, we need to get him away from the classroom. And so the dude sat down with me. Somebody gave me attention. See, again, you got to remember, I'm coming from Brooklyn, New York. I'm watching people get their face raised up.
Yeah.
I'm talking about kids. And I'm not forget adults.
Early 90s, I remember.
I'm watching
late 80s. Yeah,
No, this is for me. This
Yeah.
is this is like late 80s.
Late 80s,
I'm watching people on my block shot in the eye. I'm watching this as a kid.
Yeah.
We sitting up there taking grass, trying to put it in brown paper, roll it up and smoke it, and then take paper mints like we getting high. Again, we kids. Nobody taught us this. This is stuff we was
What
doing.
you're seeing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what you're seeing. You're doing what
Copying.
you're seeing.
Yeah.
We was playing house.
Yeah.
So no, but I was playing real house. Like, I got caught playing house. Like
man.
again, we out in the open, like
Gotcha.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
So again, that's what the environment I was in.
Yes.
Then I tell the story about one time I was at PS5. I ain't making this up. PS5, this kid named Cameron. I don't know what he did, but he was trying to run away from these dudes. He got hit by a car. We watched him flip in the air, hit the ground. I remember, like it was yesterday. And they still stomped him out. And
Bro, he's hit by a car.
he got hit by a car,
He's half
lifted him
dead,
off
man.
his feet, and they still stomped him out. And all I kept hearing, nobody helped him. I was like,
See, I would have been the helper.
yeah, all right.
Yeah, I would have been like, yo, get the fuck off him.
So again, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm coming from. Like I was 5 years old in Brooklyn, New York, walking from one side of Brooklyn to the other side of Brooklyn. Soon as my mother told me, soon as she told me how to cross the street, I was out.
Oh,
I was out. She'll tell you these. I should bring my mother in here one time. That would be interesting. But again, so then you moved me out. I think my mother tricked me on how she moved me up here because she knew me. She was like, oh yeah, we gonna go. It was I don't know if it was my 10th or 11th birthday, but it was on my birthday. She moved me out here. And so we sitting there, I'm just like, yeah, this is cool and everything. I thought that was the White House. That's young. So I was like, yeah, this is cool and everything,
Yeah,
Mom.
I thought it was the
When we
White
going home? She said, this is your home. What? What? And like I said, it went from everything was so, and again, I'm 10, 11, living that fast life to everything just slowed down. I'm watching the Disney Channel. I went from not watching TV to now watching Goofy and Mickey on TV. Because I didn't know nobody. Then I come outside, the kids, WP kid boys and girls. And I'm like, this is really different. Different. So
I'm surprised you remember that. I can't remember 10, 11.
because
Hurricane Bob, I think.
I remember.
Hurricane Charles.
Hurricane Bob.
So that's what I'm saying up there saying. Now I'll talk about how I was, and I was one of them kids that was actually good. Well, except for when I was throwing bricks through people's cars driving by, but that's another story. But I was one of the good ones. I was one of the good ones.
That doesn't sound like you was one of the good ones.
Listen, no,
We did
that's what I'm
shit to cars
compared
under the bridge.
compared to the group I was around in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I was the good one. These dudes was dealing with guns and stuff.
Early.
Listen, survival, man, survival. And then I was with my family, like our family was deep. Like our family didn't care. Like you touch one of us, like I remember I got into a fight with a dude and I beat the dude up. And when my family found out, they jumped him again. They was like, "You ain't touching, no, you ain't getting away." And this was a dude that raised it to somebody's face. And I thought he was gonna raise it in my face. I was shook. I was running for my life. Like I'm trying to get away from something. And I'm telling you, this is the life we was living. 10, 11, 9, 8 when I was out there.
Yeah.
Going to
This is
school.
what they're living now, even worse, probably.
But worse, because these kids is playing with the guns they playing with right now.
And the drugs they taking.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Drive you
Like,
straight.
You know what I'm saying? We come from the era of the drug dealer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, even
Yeah.
listen to the music. You know what I mean? The music is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like we in the
So-
90s, we listening to Mobb Deep. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
we basically growing up with these guys. You know what I'm saying? And they talking just because that's what's going on too right now with these kids. They're relating to the music.
They're
Yeah.
all
I mean, it's
mean,
they're on
this,
all of that. Like we never was taking all of that shit. You know
Hell
what I'm
no.
saying?
Because again, we had some kind of structure. Because again,
Well-
even if we didn't have the love in our home,
No, my bad. Go ahead.
we still had people on the block that would stop us from doing that.
That's true. No, I was saying what she was saying. Lean's always been around, but that's more like in the South thing. They
Yeah,
was
that
doing
was Texas
that was
and all
doing
that.
they was doing that like in the 90s, Texas, all across the Southwest, Southeastern region. They started doing.
CJ's parts.
You know, so they've been it was like it was lean. It was obviously there was weed and everything like that, and like you said with the whole grass thing, a lot of like we was I don't know, it's a little different
When I was
in the country.
Miami last summer. Yeah, last year around this time. They was all on like Molly's and
No
Xanny
fly zone.
pills.
But yeah.
And they were all like trying to like like, I was just like, whoa. All I want is bud, I'm straight.
I gotcha.
Liquor. I'll be all set. You know what? I don't even want you, but I'll just straight.
But you gotta remember who they listening to. Now you want to hear something funny? Future talks about that. He don't even do
just
drugs.
dropped a new album.
Oh no.
He don't do
just
drugs.
dropped a new album, too.
See, here goes something about rap. Is like Future don't do drugs. Snoop Dogg say he don't even let his kids listen to his album.
Yeah, but his kids smoke though.
Huh?
Snoop's kids smoke.
Yeah, they all smoke in the
Both of
studio.
them, all of them, they smoke. They smoke heavy like how he smoke.
I know.
But that must have changed from what he said because he said he didn't let his kids listen
Probably
to his
when
album.
they was younger. Probably when they was younger.
Yeah, but he was letting other people kids hit it. That's my point.
Oh, yeah,
that was my point. See, you didn't let your kids like what Jeezy. Jeezy's son is graduated from college.
Yeah.
You see what? This is my point on what I'm saying to you.
Jake
See,
is the son. I think he's still in college right now.
Yeah.
so you sitting up there talking about what you're talking about to other people's kids, but you're putting your kids in better situations.
Who, me?
Oh,
No, in general. Yeah,
Is your kid in college?
No, not yet,
Yeah,
but we practice at my house.
And,
That's it.
and like you said with the pieces now, man, it's almost like with the toys they're playing with now. It's almost like getting it's so easy to get now. It's like getting a cold drink from the store. I'm like, man, back then you have to go through. You gotta go through somebody. You gotta go through hoops again.
You have to know somebody and then bring bread.
Yeah.
Now you gotta find the stash.
And now I hear OGs talk. I hear most of this, they say I don't mess with the youngins. You know, they quick to shoot, like, you know, like you said, nobody fight anymore. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody fight. You know what I'm saying? They don't mess.
Everything's drilling.
Exactly.
Because again, see, if you look at the climate of the world and the times, like we was brought off on movies like Minister Society and everything. That wasn't happening around here yet.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of movies is happening now? What are they watching? See, I don't even watch TV, so I don't even know what's going on.
They watching Snowfall.
See,
you know what I'm saying? Ozark.
So explain to me, what's the difference between Minister Society and Snowfall?
The difference?
Yeah.
Minister Society is more focused on like what's going on in the hood, and Snowfall is too, but it's on a bigger scale than Minister Society because he's a kingpin. You know what I'm saying? So that's the mentality that they having. It's like, and even like the hustle game is different too.
Yeah.
What they scamming? We was selling drugs. Like, you know what I'm saying? They scamming. So they get into the money fast, but then people come fast too, cause that's that federal shit.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm
scamming.
So it's like you're scamming with your name.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything you're doing is attached to you regardless. It's like these niggas is dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like respectfully, but it's like yo, it's easier to sell drugs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you're out the loop basically. But it's like that's what they doing now. Everything's fast because everything's like a microwave.
The needle has been
fast.
moved.
Yeah.
That's one. Two, everything now is appearing on social media. Like we would have never did nothing online. That would have never touched.
Online, a lot of stuff. We wasn't recording a lot of the shit that we was doing at all. Right. Damn near taking pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's different. Like and like a lot of stuff wasn't being video recorded.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Back in those days too. But now everything's on camera. You can't even like you shoot somebody. They got shit to like the technology to be like, oh, there's a shooting going on over here. They have that technology now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what, you can't do nothing.
No.
Technology's serious right now. Security breach.
Know what I mean? Basically, that's that big brother that they was talking about back then, because there's cameras
back
everywhere.
in the days.
They was talking about that. There's cameras everywhere.
Dude, we got your phone.
Cameras on your phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your phone tracking you wherever you go. As soon as I get in my car, they're telling me where I'm going.
Yeah.
How you know I'm going there? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's telling me where I'm going, and it's telling me how much time that it's gonna take me to get there. You know what I'm saying?
OnStar and everything. So again, Sadie, the question is to you is, if these kids don't have love, what love are they supposed to be? And you just said kids is teaching other kids love. How are you supposed to teach?
Because there's kids like mine who see someone get hurt and be like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, but you talking about a 4-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna still be older. He's gonna, the way I am and the way he's gonna see, because it's a role modeling situation, that you still care for your friends, and if they're your peoples around you, you gotta show them that love.
I got a question for you.
He's gonna be one of them kids that's gonna show people love, and then other people are gonna want to be like him.
Check it out. All right. Let me ask you this question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What do your 4-year-old say about his father?
Right now?
Oh, here we go.
Generally.
Here we go. Thank you.
Right now?
Welcome to the world of Dante. Now, let's go. So what do your 4-year-old say about daddy?
If I say,
Dad.
like what? If I tell him daddy's on the phone?
No. Daddy's not in the home.
Yeah.
Daddy's not there consistently.
No.
He's 4 years old. He don't have that understanding yet.
No.
So what age you think he gonna come to that understanding of knowing something ain't right?
Maybe right around now he is. Because now he's just like, because he sees his friends and their dads having fun.
Oh, that's what I was waiting for.
Yeah,
He sees his friends with his father.
And then he's like, oh, I want to go hang out with my dad. And I tell him, well, when daddy decides
This is
he
what
wants
I
to
do,
hang out
T.
with you,
This is what I do.
then he'll come and hang out with you. We'll see when that happens.
Okay, so
He got my number.
No.
He knows how to reach me.
no, you're missing the point.
Okay. I know. I just made my own point.
I know. That's what you do. So,
Go ahead.
how you think your child's gonna grow up feeling the way he's feeling? He's 4 now.
Yeah, it'll be 5 in 2 weeks.
Because
Ooh, yeah,
I could tell
5
here. I could tell you. I like using other people's situations. I ain't gonna put no names to this. It's in my book though, so y'all can go read it.
Okay. I'm reading it. Go ahead.
Young girl,
Yes.
8 years old, right? Now I'm sitting at a table. I'm witnessing this. Mother and father, well, stepfather, excuse me. So I asked this question because you know me, my mind's always in thinking. Do you wish your mother and father was together? She's 8. She's like, all the time. Now here was something interesting. This is in my book.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, it's crazy she said that because she's in a household where her mother is with a man, was married, and her father's with a girl, long term. Your favorite word, common law.
Common law. Yeah.
But she said she wanted to see her mother and father together. Guess what she didn't do, Sandy? See them together. You want to know what she is now?
A single mother.
No,
Oh, wow.
lesbian.
Oh, she turned rainbow.
I was not ready for that. I was not ready for that.
Only
Yeah. Oh,
Hey,
man.
yeah, free speech, right? That's
Yeah.
what you said?
Yeah, Sandy.
All right. So,
So-
turn that. What's the point? Get to it. Yeah.
I want you to tell me the point.
Why did she turn rainbow?
Do you think her father not being there played the part in her turning rainbow?
No.
Then could you explain to me?
Because there was other men in the house, and most likely there was other men in her life. Brothers,
Guess what? Guess what?
brothers, nephews.
Though her father wasn't involved in her life anymore.
Yeah, but there should be other men in her community.
Oh, but hold up,
that
time.
would wanna step up.
Stop, Sandy.
I'm just
Stop.
saying what I'm
Stop,
doing.
Sandy.
From
Stop.
experience. Yep, go ahead.
Okay, your experience. I keep telling you, you're a different breed. I've been
know.
telling you this all the time.
Alright, okay,
You
I'll
a different breed.
All right, we'll talk about my experience. All right,
Like, no, I want you to, but you can't put your experience on other people because other people don't think like you.
Okay, all right. Fine.
Like I was telling, what did I say yesterday, CJ? About her? I was like, yo, Sandy can get shot and will forget the person that shot her. Like you're built like that.
Yeah, it's all right.
Everybody's not.
I know.
So we gotta speak on the spectrum of them.
Spectrum. Okay. Let's
You know what that
begin.
word means?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just
Right.
make sure.
Yes.
I know you're smart. I know you're smart.
Yeah.
You do what you're in the field. So again, Sandy, you don't think her father not being there? Because if you go talk to her now about her daddy, she ain't got nothing to say.
Exactly. But I bet you might have something to say about another person that
But-
stepped up in that role or a role model that
I
she
told
saw.
you, the guy in her life is a great guy. But again, here's the thing. It's a difference when it's your daddy versus somebody that's not your daddy.
Yeah, but I've seen in other people that they love their whatever daddy it is, zaddy, daddy, whatever it is.
You know what I noticed what you do? This is what you do. You take a situation that you see and think it could be applied to everybody else. No, that's not how the world works. If the world worked that way, guess what? Everybody would be married. Because we see two situations. Again, these two men are married. So why everybody ain't reflecting that situation? And I never seen their home, but I could tell because I know his lovely wife. We've been friends since we was in high school. And I've seen his household. So again, if the world reflect this house, you know what? This be a perfect world. We'd probably be the Garden of Eden. Not saying that everything will be perfect, but it's just the fact of the love and like he just explained earlier that he's teaching his son the business. So his son, put it this way, the business that he's starting, his son would be the beneficent. He would benefit from that. See what I mean? So now, his son is going to be what? An entrepreneur.
Yeah, if he isn't already.
Nah, he's in motion.
See what I mean? So again,
I tell him he's a brand. I'm trying to teach him that, like he's a brand. So it's like you ain't got to rush to do what you do, but make sure everything is quality. You know what I'm saying? We don't want microwave. You know what I'm saying? We want quality.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
you got some nice wordplay.
Microwave.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we don't want the microwave, bro.
Air fryer, son.
You know what I'm saying?
So this is what, see, if you, in all our episodes, we had this thing, single moms versus men with no children. We had how many kids is too many kids. The third one was
people are we damaged or delusional.
Who's a word the opponent. See, the thing about it is, and I keep saying, every time my mouth touch a mic, we're not going to talk about the problems. We're going to talk about the solutions.
Yeah.
We need a solution. And the thing about it is, if we don't come up with a solution real soon, what we seeing is just going to get worse, because again, these kids that you saying is on the lean, the pills and all that, guess what they're going to end up becoming? Parents.
Oh, they're
And
already
they
parents.
gonna teach their kids that same,
They're already parents. I was watching a crazy TikTok of a mom dancing on a pole with her 2-year-old or 3-year-old dancing on the pole with her. The little girl climbed up the pole by herself and then did a leg thing. Mom came up upside
They're
down,
not doing that.
had the little girl sit on her, and they both slid down the pole.
Hold up, T.
I
We're
was
not
like,
doing that.
She just said she watched it. So as a mother,
what?
how did you feel?
I was like, that is horrible. What? And then mad people.
Hold, stop. What do you think that mother felt? That she wasn't doing nothing wrong.
Yeah, because she posted it, so she think it's cool. But that's what she's teaching her daughter.
And then here's the better question. How many people commented or agreed or liked the video?
Mad people liked it.
Ding ding.
Why? Because they said pole dancing is a sport in Europe.
So now,
Because that's where she's from.
I seen that in America too. But here's my point.
I was like, what? I would never.
So what is she teaching her kid?
She teaching her kid how to arm and leg strength on a pole.
Are you serious? Are you
Serious.
serious? She said arm and leg straight.
Her daughter can go to the jungle gym and school. Show them kids what she is. And it won't even be a sexual.
Mark, are you having this?
Yo,
And it won't even be a sexual.
Hey, what time stamp
Nah,
this?
listen,
But no, but we know what they're talking about. It's crazy shit.
listen.
Crazy.
Nah, yeah,
Them
that's
parents.
crazy.
But that's crazy. As a father, how would you? You're the only father in. Oh no,
No,
you work
listen.
father too.
If
As
I have a
if you
daughter,
saw your BM like that.
Nah, we don't rock like that. We don't get down
He-
like
no,
that.
no,
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
listen. He can't see. Thank you.
Yes,
He
he-
can't even speak on it
he's
because he's like,
married,
it wouldn't happen.
Nah, we
That's
don't
my
get down like that.
point, man.
No, I know, but I'm just saying. I'm giving a point. Like that's crazy. That
You just said jungle gym.
jungle gym. Yeah.
Nah, yo.
I was being
We
funny.
raising queens, so it's
Yeah,
like if we
yeah,
raising a
yeah.
queen, we gonna raise a queen. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I was being funny, kid.
I know. We laugh. People gonna be like, "What in the world?"
I know. I let them guessing.
Hey, listen. Don't get emotional.
Indeed.
But yeah, but as a
man.
father, I don't know.
Again, word the opponent, people. I would never. See, that's why I make sure I interview before I get with a female, because I'm making
You
sure
said
you
interview.
ain't come.
You got a list of questions.
Yeah. Oh no.
Before date,
No.
before the date, there's a list of
That is
questions.
the dating. The
No.
dating is the interview.
Listen, T. First and foremost, before we even go out, I'm already looking at what you're doing. If
On
you already,
social media,
nah, I don't need that. I want to see you face to face live, live.
see you
First
act.
day.
I want to see your performance.
Yeah, he just got back. He just got on social media. I was shocked. He said, "Yeah, add me on Facebook." I was like, "What?" You know, I thought he didn't do that stuff. But
I
go ahead,
don't.
go ahead.
Everybody know I didn't do that.
Nah, I
Say
use
it.
I use
People
that. I
ask
use
me
all
all
of
the
that
time,
just
is
for
that
my
Tommy
music.
really on
See?
your
Yeah, for
I was like,
business.
yes.
Yeah, for business. Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
I don't do it. Nah, I need to see you face to face. I need to know what you're about. I need to know what you do for a living, your job. See, I want to know why you in the position you're in before I engage with you. Because again, I'm not My whole premise
Sounds
is
a little
I'm not
bougie,
going to
ask me.
argue with you on how to get in a position I'm already in. What she said?
You didn't catch that? You didn't catch that?
What she
You went over
said?
here. She
Catch you later. Keep going.
hold on. The way she took that mic down.
I seen her through the mic. But
She did it all smooth.
Oh, you caught it too, TJ? She used your favorite B word, but go ahead, keep going.
B word, what was that?
Bougie.
Oh, first of all, hey, you can call me bougie. I'll be bougie, conceited, arrogant, everything. When it comes to my life, yep, I'm all that and plus more. Because you're not messing my life up. Forget that.
Okay.
I work too hard to get where I am. Okay, CJ, so it's like you get your business popping off, right? And I'm going to just use mine. I ain't going to use another person. You bring me into your business and I crumble your whole business. How are you going to feel?
Crazy.
You're going to want to murk me. You're going to be like, yo, you know what? You need to go take this walk down the alley, cat.
I'll let you real quick.
Right?
Somewhere swim real quick.
Okay, so this is what I'm sitting up there saying. It's like, so I got my life is my business.
You're trying to find somebody that's like-minded.
Correct. That's what I say. I'm not looking for somebody perfect. I'm looking for the perfect
Understanding
fit.
what you're trying to do too. You know what I'm saying? I understand that.
So let me get this straight. So 44 years of existence, about to be 45. I worked so hard to get in my position so my children could live a life that I never lived. I just told you what I came out of, and I'm gonna let somebody destroy what I've been working hard for? Nah, that ain't happening. Bougie, arrogant, conceited, whatever you want to call me, I'm all that then some. Times 10.
Times 10.
Yo, forget
Times
that.
10's down. You got you.
Because, yo, again, I talk to a lot of married people. I watch lives crumble. I've seen people become crackheads dealing with the wrong person.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Listen, there was a matter of fact.
Wait, hold up. You said you seen hold up.
No, I'm about to tell you a story. Yo, check it
You
out.
said you seen somebody become a crackhead from just being in a relationship.
Check
with
this
somebody?
out. There was this girl I used to mess with. WP. This girl was bad. I used to tell her all the time, you should be with athletes. That's how fine she was.
Mm-hmm.
You don't believe me? Ask my friends that seen her. They always talked about this girl. You know what she ended up with? Now, I don't know if she could be with me because I was black and she was white. I don't know. I didn't care. But I used to tell her, I used to always lift her up. She ended up with her own kind, turned into a crackhead, and word was on the streets. She was selling her body. See, again,
She's chasing a drug now.
she went from being, and sure, we can look her up on Facebook, and I'll show you her pictures, because even dudes because what happened is I met her at a job I used to work at. Then years later, we worked at another job together, and she didn't look the same. I didn't see it because we was in two different departments. Yeah. But everybody else that seen it was like, yo, I seen old girl, and I was like, oh yeah, what's up with her? They was like, she don't look like what she did when she was with you. Again, messed her life up. Yeah. And I was telling CJ about a story about this girl that I grew up with
Delusional.
in the hood. Damage. I grew up with her in the hood, and I used to ask her, when you gonna stop smoking weed? She said, oh, when I have my kid and everything. And this is when I was like, what? I was 18. So when that album I was telling you about, we was recording in the studio. I think I was around 22. It wasn't even that. No, 21. Wasn't even that far apart. And what happened? Crackhead. You know what it is? She got with the dream guy she always wanted, chasing after this guy.
Yep.
Turned into a crackhead.
I've seen it.
That's crazy.
Say that again, City.
I said I've seen it.
You seen
And
that?
you call me bougie.
It's like, yo, you're gonna get with somebody that's gonna tell you to take this drug.
Them down, like.
You know what it is, T? It's not that they telling you to take this drug. You know what happened? It's like you looking at it as a party.
You're saying love made you smoke crack?
Nah, you looking at it as
look, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
I think it was they were turning up.
Yeah, see?
I'm turning up too. I'm gonna roll this weed up. I'm gonna pop this bottle, and that's as far as we go.
Like 2 months later, they're at another club. They're popping bottles. Lines are starting. Next thing you know, that's what depending on the people there.
She did the club, so she already knows the vibes.
I see the vibes. Yeah. Once the lines stop popping, and people are like, oh, take this. You don't even know what pills you're taking. Back in the day, I thought a triple stack of X was crazy. Now I don't even know what stacks they
See,
have.
I wouldn't.
Like a
that's my
32
point.
stack.
I wouldn't even be in that type
What?
of. Yo, you would have hit this.
Like,
it's
like the
crazy,
people that I'm
that
around
whole
don't even
shit.
do that.
Yeah,
Them
me
type
too.
of
Right,
shit.
that's
I'm
my
saying?
point.
It's like put it like this: if you're in a room with people with 5 business people or 5 millionaires, right? You're the 6th person in there. What's your mission? To be the 6th millionaire, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like those are the
Talk
people
that
that I
talk,
want.
T.
Those are the people that I want to be around. Those are the people that I want to have conversations with. You know what I'm saying?
Bougie.
It's like because that's what I want for my family. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Like, it's like so why am I gonna be around this dude that ain't doing shit, still out here chasing chicks, you know what I'm saying, or still just partying and bullshitting? Like, bro, I don't got no time for that. I don't got no time to hang out. Once I can sit in the crib and do everything that I want to do in my house. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not wasting my time to go bullshit with niggas, you know what I'm saying, or chill and smoke. It's like, why? For what? I can do that in my crib.
Yeah.
Like if we working, I'm working. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not just trying to hang, bro. Like my time and my energies, you know what I mean? I gotta keep that. You know what I mean, at a high standard.
Okay.
Yo, this was a great conversation. I can't wait to re-listen to this.
You know.
All over. It's a little jumpy. Maybe we need a cut.
No, it's not. It's not all over.
That's a good vibe.
That's how conversation. See, first of all, conversations is always all over the place. It's never like a direct conversation.
Yeah.
It's all.
Yeah.
So again, but we're gonna bring this to a close. We're gonna thank T
Absolutely.
for coming through.
Absolutely.
Him and his wife. She's in the background. Yeah, but we appreciate y'all showing y'all presence, embracing y'all with your presence. Coleon Clothing.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and let them know where they can find these things.
ColeonClothing.com. You can find me TJ SOARES 401. That's on all social media. And all my albums, No Stress, No Worry, all the singles, everything on every platform from Spotify to Apple to Amazon and everything else. You know what I'm saying? I'm on TikTok. I'm on everything, man. So, you know what I mean? Like, follow me, YouTube, all of that. You know what I'm saying? And appreciate your time. This is a good vibe.
Absolutely.
Yeah, y'all is doing a great thing.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
Sandy, keep talking your shit.
I will.
Nah, that's why, again, I want her to, because you know what it is? It's like, if you sit up there and you just be one-minded, you're doing a disservice to people because everybody don't think like that. So it's like, I want her to think the way she thinks. I want to counter her, and I want CJ, because again, he's the most humblest person in the room. You know what I mean? So I want that mindset. I want her mindset, because she's around certain environments when she see that. I'm not going to be around those environments. Like, shoot. I like being, I'm a homebody. Homeboy.
If I ain't got nothing to do, like if I ain't in the studio, I ain't got no show, I ain't got no meetings, anything like that, I'm in the crib chilling, man. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm cooking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like to cook too, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'll cook some good food, we watch some movies, chill, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm
Get
on.
you one of them, ladies.
It's called the husband. It's called the husband.
I had one that made me some banging ass, what do you make me? Steak and salmon. Oh, it was so good.
Oh, you had your steak.
Oh,
You had your steak.
Big ass steak too. I was like, I could have actually ate it up.
Well, we gotta come to a close. CJ, you got any final words, or you want to shout out your investors? They're your investors.
Nah, like again, everybody that contributed. You know, we mentioned earlier, Valerie, Reggie, Keith, Charles Lewis, Marquise. I appreciate y'all again. Yeah, the fact y'all did it from a long distance, I really appreciate it. So I'm gonna see y'all real soon. Can't wait to come down there. It's gonna be hot, and I'm gonna need that barbecue when I get down there. But I know. Yeah, I'll bring back some ribs. I got you, man. Yeah, I got you, man.
You got any last words?
Got you.
Nah, I just want to say, be safe out there, people. The weather's getting nice. Just be cautious.
Oh yeah, another thing. Please wear deodorant. Keep going.
He said, please. Wait, that's what you're supposed to do when you get out the shower, right?
I know. Hey, there's some wild people who are, there's some wild people at the gym and at work.
He said at the gym
and at work. Go ahead.
CJ's funny. I just don't know it, y'all. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this much. Check out my new single,
Indeed.
The Dark Night, featuring the artist named Fliz. Yo, you know what I love about it? Women love that song.
That's good.
Yeah,
I don't know what about it. Yo,
it has that
you just like thug, see, you like thug
You
stuff.
see how she showed?
That's like the thuggest song I ever came up with.
You see how she?
Exactly.
And I'm not even
That's what I
thugging.
was telling my boy yesterday. I was like, yo,
She shrugged.
boy. Listen to my co-host right here.
Sandy was cheesing. She was shrugging, cheesing, showing teeth.
Well, yo, listen, that song gonna be at the end of this episode. Thank you, TJ, for coming through. Yo, we appreciate it. We're gonna have you again soon.
Well, check out my new video too for Year.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I got new music coming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yo, shout out to Royal Roy. Shout out to Hollow Tip. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gus Jones. Whole Coleon family, you already know what it is. It's a Coleon thing. Peace.
You gotta sing Don't Get Emotional before we go. Don't get emotional.
That's your vibe right there.
I'm gonna have to figure out a
Bougie!
Today's production.
Sir Dante has entered the round.
What do you see when I walk in? My presence speak without me talking. Shining armor, the dark night. By the morning, y'all be saying good night. When I get your hands up in the sky, now y'all dudes wanna testify. He's the truth, that ain't no lie. We don't die, we multiply. Beware can cause you some division. Don't make this a split decision. Put your mind into be a W. Now twins run in your family, do. The dark night, don't like lights. Vampires light you up, that be a story. Campfires, gather round, he's a sight to see. Fully dressed in armory, on to the T, dizzle across the weed. Live the code of chivalry, to the death with honor, live for glory. Take down kings, Robert Ory, none before me, great at this. Jousting, give them greatest hits. From the horsemen, across them. Linnaeus production, the function of the round table. Lynn and Aris maintain the stable. Fliz and D, Cain and Abel, my brother's keeper as well as taker. Do you wanna meet your maker? Can arrange that for you sooner or later. I'm a warrior, come out to play. Whatever role y'all choose, it will end in Dante's way. What do you see when I walk in? My presence speak without me talking. Shining armor, the dark night. By the morning, y'all be saying good night.
They say I'm too lit. This like that I admit, I'm finna go admit this. I got that shiny armor painted in black, and now you can witness it. This dark night, get the fog lights. This dark night, get the jousting. It's like unguarded. Put your swords up and get your horses up, and we bouncing. Gotta boss up and get tossed up in this coin flip in this fountain. We can all terrain up this mountain. If it's a lost cause, then I found it. Caught me way off of the head. They wanna say off of your head. I say catch me if you can. It's like your boy been off of his meds. It is Isaiah, Flizzle of Nottingham. Check how hot I am. Train cats up in the lion's den. I ain't lying, kid, I'm a frying pan. Serve it like a waiter. Wait up, the Cape Crusader played a caper. That's amazing, neighbor. Peace on. So players, stay up. I've been upon that renaissance, historically frontin' for the people. He got a silent chaos, call it medieval Knievel. This just a preview to the prequel that predates the sequel. I kick the skills that you can bear, Duke. I'm Master Seafood.
What do you see when I walk in? My presence speak without me talking. Shining armor, the dark night. By the morning, y'all be saying good night. Good night. Good night.